On April 5th, Tony Khan made a huge announcement. This wasn't like the ones that came before it, and while memes, jokes, and the like were made, this time it was huge. On Sunday, August 27th, AEW will host All In London at Wembley Stadium, the first show of its kind in over 30 years. Today, I'm joined by my co-host from the news, Faye, to fantasy book the card for what should be the biggest attended wrestling show on UK soil. Faye, how are you? Are you nervous?
Yeah, but also I'm also very excited because as of today, the podcast got the tickets.
Well, yeah, today was the day they went on like pre-sale, and we had
pre-sale
codes, so we managed to get tickets. So yeah, as of today, it's official. We are going to the event.
Oh my God!
Barring an act of God, like we're gonna be there.
An act of God could not stop me from meeting the Young Bucks. Oh man, I mean, you guys are gonna have to put up with this.
You say an act of God couldn't stop you from meeting the Young Bucks. I know one thing that could. Bryan Danielson with a screwdriver.
I think really we put
CM
Bryan Danielson. Yeah, you just put me against Bryan Danielson with a screwdriver, and it's me trying to get to the Young Bucks, and I think I'd have a shot. You know.
I mean, there's every possibility. I'd woe betide anyone who would try and get between you and the Bucks, to be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you feel about this task I gave you? Because
it's given me severe anxiety.
You've been the person who's changed theirs the most, I think.
I know. I'm so, you know how I feel though about about it all.
Well, this is why I was trying to get yours recorded as quickly as possible, so it was locked in.
That screwed you over badly, didn't it?
and even then, I got a date locked in, and we still changed it like 2 or 3 times this weekend.
Yeah.
So I finally got you locked in to do this. So
you did.
Just run through the rules for anyone who's not seen this before. Parameters are as follows: 10 to 13 matches, including pre-show if you want one. Maximum of 7 talent through the Forbidden Door. Non-AEW talent or Impact talent, etc. Otherwise, all AEW and ROH talent. Tag teams count as 2 picks, one per team member. A maximum of 3 gimmick matches. Battle Royals and count as a gimmick match, so stuff like table matches, ladder matches, Extreme Rules, whatever, what have you. Battle Royal can include 2 additional Forbidden Door talent and 2 indie talents as well. And you have the option, if you want to predict a surprise debut / TK huge announcement. So given that kind of criteria, do you have a pre-show?
Yes, I do. It just has 1 match on it.
Just one?
Just 1 match.
Okay.
What was that match? It is Kip Sabian and Charles Crowley versus Good Boy Hausen, Gene Money, and Dan.
That's 2 of your Forbidden Door picks on the show. That's bold. But to be fair, it doesn't surprise me either. And I think that match would be fantastic. Like the absolute bollocks that Charles Crowley and Danhausen would get up to in itself would be amazing.
I know. It get the crowd so like revved up as well.
Yeah.
And Gene also can come out to Baker Street because Tony can just splash his money on that.
Also, like starting off with a couple of kind of like UK guys who've got a bit of a reputation, but tagging them with AEW guys is a really good idea.
Yeah,
because it gives people kind of like the sort of prerequisite of who they're gonna want to cheer and like boo for, but also it like there's a lot of people who'll be there who'll know them from like various like just because they make so many fucking towns in the UK.
Yeah. And also I put this on the back of me suggesting this, the tag team of Kip and Crowley in a tweet, and Kip liking it and Crowley retweeting it. So
right, okay. I didn't know that. Yes. I think if like AEW see Charles Crowley while they're on the travels, they're gonna sign away. He seems like the kind of guy they'd like get excited over dead quickly and go, fuck, we need to get in this guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just Crowley in general. Like he's such a talented guy and people don't realize until they actually see him.
I felt like I saw him at Strong Style and I'd never seen him before because I've missed him. at Alexis and Crowley's first match. When he interfered in her match. So I missed that at TNT. I didn't manage to get to that show.
Yeah, you missed the show where you got the cue, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I missed that.
Match that.
Hard
to watch.
And then you got me really, really excited for Crowley. And then obviously we saw Crowley. And then I felt like I saw nothing but Crowley then. Like he was at like quite a lot of shows we went to.
It was mad. So I'd seen him at like 2 Progress shows back, like about 3 weeks apart. Maybe 3. I was like, hell, this guy's got something special.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he was everywhere. Like pretty much every like show I was at, Crowley was at.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, yeah. He's got this. If this isn't his year, next year is. And I think, well, he started it off with a bang, didn't he, the bastard?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that though. So yeah, who would you have winning this?
Kip and Crowley through pure shithousery.
I think Danhausen can get away with getting there.
And we can have a cheeky little Danhausen and Kip match, like at All Out. You can go evil Danhausen. We can get spooky box Kip.
Yeah, that's a good shout. You could also get Danhausen and G doing the tequila dance.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't
Imagine
it?
Wembley Stadium. Imagine Wembley Stadium doing the tequila dance. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, that's a great opener. Well,
yeah, I thought so too.
Show. So, what have you got for your opening match of the card?
The Tag Team Royale.
Ooh.
So like standard like Battle Royale rules. Notable people that I've got in this match. My additional picks for this are the 0121 and Quintessential.
Nice. What variation of the 0121?
Oh, Boisterous Behaviour.
Nice.
So we got that. Got the Acclaimed in there as well. So because I just want the Acclaimed and Boisterous Behaviour to be in a match together.
Imagine the Reese having a rap battle with Max Caster.
Exactly. But mostly I just want to see Pud take chops off the Butcher and the Blade.
Oh God, Butcher would just crying Pud, wouldn't he? Bless him.
Yeah.
Poor
yeah, I
need
need
made
that.
Up. He'd be so happy.
So good. Yeah, I know. So it's basically just for me to see Pud get murdered by all the big boys in AEW.
Christ alive, that poor kid. He's just a boy.
Also, he's just an innocent boy. We can also get like some really nice interactions there between like Pud and OC as well.
Yeah. Oh, so Orange Cassidy have been being the tag team battle royal?
Yeah, with Chuck.
Interesting.
No, is it? No, it's not OC. It isn't. It's Best Friends because I've got OC later on my card.
I was gonna say that's a very bold choice.
No, I've got them later on my card here. But just like I think there's a lot of people that I want to see Boisterous Behaviour reacting in the AEW roster though, and I hope that would convince Tony Khan to sign them.
I really, really, really want to see Leon Slater versus Phoenix, like more than anything.
They're in that, so yeah, they're in my thing. But I have got the Butcher and the Blade winning it.
Okay, no, I'm totally down with that because the Butcher is the MVP of Battle Royals in AEW. Yeah, he's not won one.
Yeah, so I've got him winning that because we love a bit of beef in Britain, so it's what we need.
Would that lead to a tag team title match at
Yeah, it would.
All Out.
All Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down with that. Any like jokers in that at all, or
no? It's just your standard one, rather than like the card suite one.
Okay.
So it's a bit like the second one that
like
they
the one
had.
we did on Rampage that time, where like 2 rings.
Yeah.
But not with like 2 rings, that'd be too fucking much.
That would be too much, and that would insinuate blood and guts.
I was gonna say unless you book Blood and Guts, which no one has yet.
No, I haven't booked Blood.
No one's had the balls to book Blood and Guts yet. I say yeah, because I've got a feeling someone has.
Oh, okay. So match number 2 is Zack Sabre Jr. versus Bryan Danielson in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, this is eerily similar to stuff we've seen across a few others, but
that's why I'm thinking leaving that like
varying stipulations. I'm a big fan of it.
With this, I just think that now for me, that type of match now for me feels like a Danielson match in AEW.
Yeah, you could even go like kind of the whole way with it and do it like a British rounds match because it's in Britain.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know what a British rounds match is.
Well, it's basically 2 out of 3 falls, but instead of a traditional 2 out of 3 falls, it's like across like 6, 5. It's either 3 or 5 minute rounds, 3-minute rounds.
That'd suit them really well, actually. So
yeah, I think they'd have a really good match playing into that style. And Danielson's enough of a like wrestling nerd to want to really kind of embrace that style.
I'm gonna have McGuinness on commentary while this match is on, by the way.
I think you'd have to, wouldn't
you? Yeah.
He'd just be sat there like taking jabs at Bryan.
Dan all the time. It'd be so good.
And then who would you have winning that?
I would have Zack Sabre Jr.
Ooh, okay. That's bold.
Yeah. I think with everything that's going on with Bryan at the minute, like with everything that he's got on his plate, I think he wouldn't be as focused as what he normally is. So he gets riled up by everybody that he considers an amateur.
Do you think that the Elite BCC stuff would still be going on by then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want it to. This is my card, damn it.
Well, I feel like it could, but also there's blood and guts that'll be coming up like around Forbidden Door, which is why I think.
Okay with blood
which is why I was like, do you think they'd do that?
I don't know if they see. Here's my thing. I thought they were going to do blood and guts, but I think them doing a cage match means that they mightn't do it at blood and guts. Like put them in the blood and guts thing.
Or it's like to whet the appetite for blood and guts.
Yeah, yeah.
I do think
this is my fantasy world. Okay.
Oh no, it's fine. That's fine.
So,
it was just a general curiosity. I suppose Forbidden Door as well can break that up, can't it? Because you can do kind of a few other sort of like side quests almost for all of them.
Well, Mox has got a lot of shit in New Japan anyway, hasn't he? Like, so I think
Mox just is like permanently feuding with Japan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mox has got so much on with Japan that you can even take Mox out of that picture. Like for Forbidden Door, you could probably take Bryan out of that picture for Forbidden Door, put him with someone else, like Shibata, for example.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be very nice. Okay, well, that's interesting.
I think maybe because I think you could probably just put in Forbidden. I'm not gonna book Forbidden Door. This can wait.
That's not your mission statement.
I know it's not my mission
All
statement.
in, not Forbidden Door.
I know. Don't worry.
Before you go on a tangent, what's next?
Wardlow versus Commander for the TNT Championship.
What a random match, but I dig it so much. So Wardlow can launch Commander everywhere.
Yeah, but Commander is going to come out of this as the winner.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'd be okay seeing Commander as TNT champion.
Because I'd like to see Wardlow doing like open challenges and just like defeating luchas.
Nice. And it means when he does get into a pay-per-view sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works. That works.
Number 4 for this, I have FTR versus the Kings of the North.
Oh, that's a very local choice, isn't it? But I'm okay with
it. Basically, I've set this up like FTR have put an open challenge out to the UK tag team scene. I know you'd say Sunshine Machine with what that
I
on,
think
but
that's going to happen sooner than that,
yeah.
isn't it?
But I'd like this very much. Like,
I'd like this too, just to see Owensaw like slapping the piss out of Dax Harwood.
it'd be so good, wouldn't it?
Glorious.
Yeah.
Anyone who isn't familiar with the Kings of the North, go look them up. They're
Yeah.
fantastic.
You'll see what we mean. You'll get it.
They're just two big Northern Irish murderers.
Yeah.
And they're fucking wonderful. Love the Kings of the North. So I take it, as much as we love the Kings of the North to win the tag titles, FTR pick up the win.
Not happening yet, but we might get them back.
Are you saying that they might get an all elite graphic out of this?
They might do. I'm not giving them it, but they might do. That's not my TK announcement. So the match after this, I've got Roderick Strong versus Pac versus Orange for the International Championship.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Roderick Strong always good in triple threats as well.
Yeah. And I've got Roderick coming out of this.
Ooh, I think that makes sense because you've got Pac who Orange won it off, and Orange is like basically just breaking his body down to like hold onto that belt, and you know who's going to break his back? The Messiah of the backbreaker. Yeah, that's a very good choice. I would pay money to see that match.
And then Pac can feud with Roderick for a bit, and maybe throw him in a little thing with Adam Cole as well. I
feel like we need to have had Pac and Adam Cole wrestle already.
I know. It feels like it's been stolen from us, doesn't it?
I'm quite angry it hasn't happened
yet. Yeah. What I've got here next for you is Chris Jericho versus Daniel Garcia.
Oh, you've been trying to will this to happen for such a long time.
Yeah, I know.
I should have known, giving you the reins, that you would just straight away just go and do that.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it off the back of this Cole feud. I'm gonna do it like a Daniel Garcia wants out of the JAS.
Because you really don't want him to be a sports entertainer, even though he is.
No. I want Nigel McGuinness to be in his ear.
But he's the sports entertainment gorilla world champion.
No, fuck off. Don't put that evil out there. How dare you?
It's a matter of time till he calls it that.
No, but yeah, I want Nigel McGuinness to be sort of leading him away, do what Danielson could do.
You've got Nigel having quite a pivotal part in the show so far. Is there any?
No, I meant just in general, the build up. I want this to happen.
I thought you might have been sprinkling some breadcrumbs for something that's going to happen later.
No. What I want, because I'm kind of looking. This is my alternate universe now, and I want it eventually after Garcia's won. This submission stipulation, by the way.
Okay. So this is second gimmick match then?
Second gimmick match, yeah.
Going strong there.
Yeah. So I want that, and I want him to have won it. Almost similar, not like pure rules, but wrestled almost like a pure match.
Yeah.
Because I want
further time. Match, you can kind of do that, can't you?
Yeah. Because I want him to prove, I want this to be him proving that he is a technical wrestler. Because eventually I want McGuinness and Garcia versus Bryan and Utah.
Ooh. I think Nigel wants him and Bryan to have one more go around.
Yeah.
Very vocal about Danielson on Ring of Honor commentary recently.
I know. This is why I'm partly frothing at the mouth for it.
And he did say that he wants to have a retirement match at Wembley if the opportunity's there.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
So what I've got for the match after that
So Garcia over Jericho.
Yeah, Garcia over Jericho all the time.
I don't know why you asked.
Yeah, I know. So I've got after that Jamie Hayter versus Jade Cargill.
Oh, is that why you looked so fucking smug when me and Tasty were talking about this on the podcast yesterday? Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
So yeah, I want this because I want Jade to not have the belt like as soon as possible, really. But also this, I feel like this is going to be one where it's like that open, not the open challenge like type thing, but like it doesn't need much build because they're just big women and they're just gonna try and kill each other.
Well, I suppose you could have it like what we were talking about on the podcast last night.
Yeah.
Jade doesn't lose the belt by getting pinned.
Yeah.
So then Jamie can be the first woman to pin Jade in Wembley, provided you have Jamie going over, of course.
Yeah, of course I do. Imagine if I didn't know.
I mean, I feel like you could have Jamie go over Jade at Wembley and then like have Jade win it off her down the line.
Yeah.
I do think Jade's like the woman to take it off her.
Oh yeah. There's no one else that feels
maybe
that big, really.
Maybe have Britt like turn on her to take it off her eventually, but who knows?
Yeah, I'd put Britt on even further down the line. Like, there's a lot of women that I'd like to give it to before we start recycling champions, I think. So after that, I've got Samoa Joe versus Demo for the ROH belt.
TV title or world?
TV.
Oh, big meaty men slapping meat.
Someone check on Tasty.
Well, Tasty was very reserved with his host match choices, I thought. But
maybe he knew that everybody else would be feeding him.
Well, he did have one which was just basically Hoss again.
Yeah.
But then it was.
Is that what it was called?
I called it that, yeah.
Nice.
Because it was just like a kind of like, you know, like one of those Brazilian restaurants where you get all the meat brought to your table.
Kind of restaurant.
It was like that. So I take it, does Joe retain there, or
yeah.
Have like the big surprise with like the sort of local.
No, no, I don't think
you've only got one on the main
British
card.
Person.
I know. One British person with it.
I know. I just don't think it's like. I think it's for me. I don't think it's like a big British person wins every match. I think it's showcasing British talent.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
I think as well, like it's not so much. It's not so much about, oh yeah, you've got to get British people on the card, because I think people are going to be more interested in seeing AEW talent that they've never seen over here before.
Yeah, exactly.
Or talent that they've not seen over here for a very long time, because they left WWE pre-pandemic or during the pandemic. So it's been like, what, 5 years since they've been over here.
Yeah. So after that, I have a trios title match. Ooh. And it's House of Black versus Bullet Club Gold.
Okay. I had a feeling you were going to go down this road.
Yeah, it's a fun road.
I do hope the House wins.
Yeah, it's ELP getting all the running knees.
Okay. Brody King just like beating the grease out of Juice Robinson.
Yeah, it's ELP trying to nipple twist Brody, and then I'm just fucking round them finding out.
It's that Buddy and Jay having a battle of Down Under.
Yeah.
Believe me, you are. Yeah, I think that would be a certifiable banger.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by an omission from that, though. But I'm sure we'll get to it.
I mean, you might not.
It's you. I know for a fucking fact we will.
I don't know what I've done here, but yeah, sure.
Oh, fine. I just had a feeling go down a different road there. When you said that.
No. I've got next is Chris Statlander defending the TBS belt.
Defending it. Oh,
Yeah, against Ty Mello.
okay. I'd be all right with that.
Because even though, like, obviously Ty has sort of been like had this like black shroud of like hatred over her since she's been with Sammy. Good. Yeah, that especially that match with Jade that she had was like still very stick out in my mind. So I think she'd be amazing.
Aaron Anna had with Willow and Ricky as well earlier in the year.
Yeah, I think people need to be reminded of that she is actually a very incredibly good wrestler.
Yeah. I think people don't give her credit for how much she's improved since she joined AEW as well. Like, she was kind of not wasting away in WWE development, but she was like sort of like dwindling there because she was being used sparingly and more as a manager at times. Yeah. And then she just put the work in when she like left WWE.
Exactly.
Real fucking good. Real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
It would be, and like I think as well, because Chris isn't strictly like a super, she's buff, but she's kind of built the same way, and as Ty is that she's very agile as well.
I think she'd probably be a bit more of a powerhouse in this match because she's a lot taller than her though.
Mm-hmm.
She is like deceptively tall as Chris.
Yeah, she is. But yeah, I've got Chris retaining for that.
Okay.
I have the AEW Championship match.
Oh. How many matches you got left on this card? Just out of curiosity.
Just one after this one.
Just one. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. I think I know where you're going for this main event. I think I know. Go on.
I have MJF versus CM Punk versus Adam Cole.
Okay. I'm surprised that you wouldn't save Cole for the main event.
Nope.
Purely because I feel like the Adam Cole baby is gonna like tear a hole in space and time.
No.
So just in case it does create like some kind of like black hole scale events, some elemental
tear. I've got Adam Cole winning.
Oh, okay.
Because like fuck is CM Punk winning anything on my card.
I'm genuinely shocked you booked them full stop.
I don't want to, but yeah, I can see it happening.
Oh, like, he's coming back in like next month, isn't he?
This I'm trying to be logical about it.
He's coming back in Chicago.
Yeah.
They're gonna start the teasers at Double or Nothing. Be like when they did the books, like clock ticking. It wasn't full gear. It was build up to full gear.
It was full gear, yeah. The build up to full gear, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like they were taking the elite out of. I like that. That was good.
That was really good. To be honest, if they do something like that with Punk, I think it's cool.
Especially in clobbering time, they could just do that, couldn't they? Like,
yeah. Itself. The thing is, love him or hate him, he isn't half a good wrestler. He's just a prick.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? He's going to have good matches if he comes back. It's just whether he can play well with the others.
Nobody likes Adam Cole, like, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, so.
Fucking hates MJF, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he fucking hates MJF, which is fine.
I suppose Adam Cole's like the kind of mediator there, isn't he?
Well, that's the thing. Like, a lot of like heat between MJF and Adam Cole could probably give heat between MJF and CM Punk could probably give Adam Cole like that, like. I
feel like MJF's been like planting the seeds for around this time as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel Adam Cole picking up like a marquee victory over like a Chris Jericho at Double or Nothing. Like it looks like they're going down that road.
Yeah, totally.
We get to all. I think basically they've done a very good job of kind of like planting the seeds in people's minds for him to be involved in the main event with MJF somehow.
Yeah.
Or the world title match with MJF somehow. given the fact that he announced it. MJF keeps saying things about Britt Baker on television.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of time, especially given like the whole what Jericho did to Britt.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's a matter of time till Cole then goes, all right, I've dealt with that prick, now you.
Yeah. And as my last match, a lights out in London match.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
you've curveballed me there. I thought you were going for something else. I'll tell you after you've told me the match, or after the call, even, because I think you'll probably try and change it.
No, it's the Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club. So it's Kenny and the Bucks versus Mox, Utes, and Swiss.
You've been very, very surprising with this card, because
Have I?
there's a few people you've left off that I thought were dead set to be on this.
And I tried to not be like as predictable as I usually am.
Yeah, but it's a card you want to see.
Yeah, I know. Do you not want to see this card, Jay?
Oh yeah, I do want to see this card, but I'm shocked you haven't put Hangman on it.
Just you wait.
Okay. Oh, go on, tell me about the match then.
So basically, it's similar to Anarchy, I think, in the way of like it's everywhere. I think Hangman does a run-in, but does a heel turn.
You're like dead set the Hangman's.
Yeah, I want heel Hangman, and that's gonna kill me. So I want that. But then that's gonna be so mad. But then we get Kota coming out, making the save. It's beautiful, and it makes me cry. But then they still beat them up.
At least if that happens,
BCC go over.
At least if that happens, I'm going to be a block away from you, so I can like give you the space you need to calm down before I start taking the piss.
Yeah.
So
I'm having Kota.
You win.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a bold.
And then we can set up, but then we can have Hangman and Kota for All Out.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and we've never had that either. I don't think.
We've had it once in Ring of Honor, and it was like 10 minutes. And it was exactly what you thought it would be, just the absolute shit out of one another. Yeah. It was fantastic. That was a very unpredictable card, I'll say that. Mm-hmm. Not bad, not a bad way. Like I would definitely pay money to go and see that. But it was very I was expecting a lot more different stuff on there than you've gone down. But in a good way. I enjoyed that. Good. So I take it Kota is technically
my surprise
big
debut
surprise debut.
All Elite.
Okay. It's a very interesting card indeed. I like that a lot. Well, that's been Faye Fantasy Booking All In. I'm genuinely like quite surprised by that. I was expecting like the full blown Elite, like with Hangman in the match against like the entire Blackpool Combat Club. Also, you haven't really used many Forbidden Door picks.
Yeah, I know. I thought that I did, and then
you're the only person who hasn't used them all, actually.
Yeah, but like it's
makes it even better because you're using the actual talent on the card.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to do. It's an AEW event, isn't it? Like
that is very true. That is very true indeed. So with that, where does it go from there then?
So we get the so what I want eventually is another Adam squared, but with heel Adam and babyface Cole.
Ooh. I was gonna say there's no way you can turn Adam Cole heel at the moment, is there?
No, but you can turn Hangman.
Oh yeah, you could absolutely turn Hangman like Hangman should be heel.
Yeah.
He's already showing the shades of grey.
Yeah, and then we get FTR and the Butcher and the Blade at All Out as well.
What kind of elite, or did the elite just miss All Out because they've just been savaged by a?
Yeah, pretty much. Like maybe we get like a.
Oh, suppose you could do Mox and Ibushi on All Out just because John Moxley versus Japan.
Yeah, that'd
and
be good.
It's like the not the de facto leader of BCC because I think that's Danielson at this point.
But no, but he's like the angry attack dog, isn't he?
I feel Mox is like the guard dog at the door before you get to Danielson.
Yeah. Also, that means that eventually we can have Ibushi and Danielson, which is only something that I've just realized that I wanted now.
I believe that's happened as well.
It has. I think I saw a video of that on Twitter.
Danielson, when he was commentating on the Cruiserweight Classic, said Kota Ibushi's the second hardest kick he's ever took. The first being Kenta, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my card.
That's a very good card. Well, thank you for joining me, Faye. Where can people find you on Twitter if they want to give you a follow? Because you do tweet a lot of wrestling related stuff.
Things. My Twitter is Faye Wild Wolf, but it's FEY. It's a D&D thing.
It will be underneath this as well. I've just realised.
Okay. It's on.
I do add. Yeah.
It's the same across all platforms. But really, Twitter's the place to get me.
Yeah, fair enough. This is kind of like putting a face to your voice because normally people only hear your voice on here.
Yeah,
this is podcast,
weird. Yeah, it's strange.
I'm used to it now. It's do it all the time, don't I? But yeah, thank you for joining us. Let us know below what matches you thought were the most exciting, what matches you would want to see, wouldn't want to see, what you booked differently. Like, share, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. Thanks for listening. Bye.